Usually reads recording starting. Oh, there we go. Somebody paused it, muted it. Can you hear us, Elizabeth?
Yes, I can.
There we go. Yeah. Okay, Adam.
You good? All right, let's try it again. Time is now, what is it, 3:33, and I hereby call the February 15th, 2022 meeting of the Area Planning Commission to order. May we have roll call
Mr. Devon,
here?
Mr. Hawley, Ms. McCombs,
Present.
Mr. McNamara,
Yeah.
Mr. Moffett,
Here.
Mr. Sutton,
Here.
Dr. Thacker,
Here.
Mr. Webb,
Here.
Mr. Yule.
Okay, we are a 9-member commission, and that is, what do we got? Seven members present. Before we get to public hearing rezoning A, I will have to exclude myself from this vote as I'll have a personal item with this, so I will have to step out and reconvene after this rezoning.
So do I hold the election or does Shelley do?
All right, gentlemen and Liz. Our bylaws state that in the absence of the president and vice president, the secretary is to hold the election to elect the president pro tem that will preside over the meeting. I believe that John McNamara is willing. He's our plat chair. And would be
Do I need to
fully
make a
capable.
motion? I'll make a
Yes.
motion.
Motion and second by Ben Webb and Dr. Thacker. Shelley, could we have the roll call vote? Because we do have a member on present on Zoom today.
Ms. McCombs,
Yes.
Mr. Moffett,
Yes.
Mr. Thacker,
Yes.
Dr. Thacker, excuse me, Mr.
Yes.
Sutton,
Yes.
Mr. Webb,
Yes.
Mr. McNamara,
Yes.
Wonderful. So John will be the chair president for the petition for State Road 23.
Now,
Yes, sir.
meetings being held in person in the fourth floor of the council chambers in the county city building and virtually via Zoom. Video and phone teleconferences, links and phone information are posted on our website at sjcindiana.com. Due to issues with usages of video by persons viewing meeting, the county has determined that it is appropriate to require during virtual and partially virtually meetings that members of the public viewing meetings keep their microphones and cameras turned off. The host of the meeting will turn the members of the public's microphones and cameras off. During portions of the meeting, pardon me, where public participation is permitted, the participating member of the public will have their microphone and camera, if any, turned on. If a member wishes to participate in this portion of the meeting, they should indicate this by using the raised hand function in Zoom or by messaging the host in the chat function. When on the phone, please use *9 to use the raised hand feature to be called on, and you can use *6 to unmute. To use the raised hand feature on Zoom video, click the controls on the bottom of your screen. If you have two computer video mic windows open or have a phone line active with a video window open at the same time, you will create an echo effect, making hearing you impossible. Please choose one option. Regarding public comment, I will first ask for any public comment from any sitting in the chambers and then in the auxiliary sitting in the building. Once those in persons have provided their comments, those calling into the meeting remotely will be given the opportunity to provide public comment. Sign-in sheets for public comment have been removed to prevent everyone touching the same pen. For this reason, please clearly state your name and address. Please do not be surprised if we are asked to spell your name for the record. Your speaking time will not start until after all of that is done. Now that the announcements are over, may we please have the roll call? We've already had the roll call. We are a 9-man commission. We have 5 members present at least in person and 1 member virtually. If any petitioner would prefer to have their petition heard with more members present, they may ask staff to have their item tabled to a future meeting when more members might be present. May we have the reading of petition 1, please?
Location 17871 and 17847, State Road 23. Owner Dale R. and Christine K. Devon. Requested action from OB Office Buffer District to O Office District. APC application number 2970-22.
The reading of your recommendations, please.
Okay. Ryan Fellows, Area Plan Commission staff. On the slide, you see the proposed rezoning site is along State Route 23, west of Northern Avenue. There are 2 parcels proposed to be rezoned. They are outlined in blue in the center. This is an image when it was really snowy and cold. Looking north, this is 17847 State Road 23 is on the right, which is the east side. And the other property is 17871 State Route 23, which is on the left, which is on the west. And here is the 17871 looking to the west. This is the property that is currently vacant. However, it is the former location of the offices of Devon Construction Homes. It was rezoned to OB Office Buffer District in 2006. The proposed use now is to be a hair and nail salon. And here is 17847, the State Route 23, looking south along Northern Avenue. This property was rezoned OB Office Buffer in 2019, at which time the offices of Devon Custom Homes moved here from the neighboring building. And here's an image looking east on State Route 23 from Northern Avenue. A unique image hair salon is across the street from subject property. It was rezoned to O Office District Site Plan Specific in 1990. Then again, Site Plan Specific in 2002. And then not Site Plan Specific in 2013. This pattern is typical of increasing commercialization acceptance along the State Route 23 in this area. Here you see the site plan, which is a reuse of their parking lot site development plan from February 2020, so a year ago, a couple years ago now. The site includes 2 office buildings with a shared parking lot. If the rezoning is approved, it is not anticipated there will be any changes from the site plan submitted. Any site plan changes would require commercial plan review through the building department and would be evaluated at the time for compliance with the zoning ordinance. Since the packet went out, the property owner has secured a septic system inspection The county health department has updated their assessment stating the existing septic system is substandard and is not suitable for the proposed use. They recommend the septic system be replaced and also that IDEM be consulted regarding the on-site well. Brett Davis with the county health department is available here to answer questions. And that updated report was passed out to everyone ahead of the meeting. And per state law, rezoning is considered based on 5 criteria, including the comprehensive plan. Rezoning is supported by goal 2, encourage the economic development of the county and its municipalities, especially objective C, develop quality business areas to meet the retail and service needs of the planning area. Criteria 5, responsible development and growth, dictates the health department concerns are addressed. Therefore, to meet the requirements of rezoning per state law, we recommend the Area Plan Commission recommend this rezoning to the county council favorably, subject to the county health department's concerns being addressed to the county health department's satisfaction. And I would be happy to answer any questions.
Commission have any questions? Okay. If not, then we'll listen to presentation by the petitioner. You give your name and address first, please.
Hi, my name is Chris Devon. I live at 7508 Toscana Court, Granger. And my husband and I own both properties on 17871 and 17847 State Road 23 in South Bend. We currently have the family business office at 17847 State Road 23. We have a company wanting to lease the building at 17871 address, and they have a nail and hair salon business. We were told by the staff that we would be better suited for either office or business zoning compared to the current office buffer. And since we have a shared parking and own both properties, staff agreed we should rezone both properties so they are the same zoning. We are not looking to move or change our office for Devon Builder location. We are aware of the comments from the health department regarding the septic system at 7871 property. We have an inspection done. We've had an inspection done on the system and we are awaiting recommendations from the state health. We would agree to improve the system if they feel it is necessary and recommended.
You're done. Thank you. Do you have any questions? Thank you. This time, then, we'll listen to anybody who wishes to speak in favor of this petition. Anybody online who wishes to speak in favor of this petition? Hearing none. Anybody who wishes to speak in opposition to this petition?
Brett Davis with the Health Department on the 9th floor of the County City Building. I am slightly concerned with the recommendation to approve subject to. I do foresee there being a lengthy process in trying to fix the septic issues and rectify the public water supply well issue. Public water supply well does require a 200-foot setback to a septic system. The lot is only 210 feet long. I do want to ensure that these issues do get rectified, and I do not want while we are generally in favor of development, we have no intention of standing in the way of proper development. We do want to make sure that this does not fall by the wayside. Thank you.
Anybody online who wishes to speak in opposition to this petition?
No. No one online.
Okay.
And John, I would like to go ahead and add that we did receive one letter of remonstrance that was passed out. It was a short email.
Okay, hearing none, we'll close the discussion to the public. You have a chance to rebut the health department if you wish to say anything. Okay. Any questions by the committee? Just to be clear, it's your recommendation that we table it until they work out the distances, the differences in the septic system, the problems.
My recommendation would be.
Okay,
I make a motion that we table it until the septic issue is taken care of.
motion has been made to table it. We need a second.
I'll second that.
Motion has been made and seconded that we table it in order for them to work out the problems with the health department. You need to do a roll call.
Yes.
Secretary, please do a roll call.
Ms. McCombs,
Yes.
Mr. Moffett,
Yes.
Mr. Sutton,
Yes.
Dr. Thacker,
Yes.
Mr. Webb,
Yes.
Mr. McNamara,
Yes. Okay. Motion was unanimous to table it. There's no items requiring any other items and not requiring a public hearing? I don't see anything listed.
No, and I believe we can go get Adam and he can preside over the remainder of the meeting, right?
Oh, sure.
Sorry, John.
Yeah.
John was just
What am I,
getting the
chopped
hang of
liver?
it.
Run for chair next year.
No, yeah.
I was in awe, John.
I mean, you let me do it and I got you out of here in 20 minutes. Now you bring the young guy back in. I'm telling how long he'll take, but okay, we'll do it.
Well, we have
Thank
to
you, John.
teach John or something.
Is any formal action needed to go back to Adam? No? All right. No, you don't need to impeach John. Sorry.
I don't think there's any other items requiring public hearing at this time. May we have the executive director's report?
All right. Well, the two big things on the docket for 2022, as you all know, are code enforcement and the comprehensive plan. In terms of code enforcement, we've brought on our two new inspectors. They are Savannah Pletcher, who's an internal transfer from the Sheriff's Department, and Steve Sade, who came to us from the city of South Bend. Over the next, now month or so, month and a half, they are going to be working on with Mike Mish, our county attorney, and I on final revisions to the ordinances and getting everything set up from the complaint forms that we receive and all of our internal tracking, working on our project management software on the code enforcement module and all of the administrative aspects of the program. So we anticipate that the final ordinances will go to council for adoption March 8th and enforcement will begin April 1st. In terms of the comprehensive plan, we have the first round of public meetings slated for the beginning of March. We are doing, over the last couple months, we've been doing focus groups with a number of special organizations like the Builders Association. We had one with the local district superintendents, Dr. Thacker. Thank you for participating in that one last week with us. We have a handful remaining. We're going to be convening one with higher ed, a a subgroup of the agricultural focus group that we did at the Farm Bureau a month or so ago, and a major employers group. And the public meeting dates, we're in the process of finalizing those, and everyone will get notified by the end of the week. So stay tuned. Just as a reminder, we're doing 4 rounds of public meetings for the comprehensive plan, 4 meetings in each of the rounds, so 16 meetings total. And in addition to the 16 meetings, public meetings and focus groups and task force meetings, we're doing engagement with all the small towns. So Liz and Ben and Kirk, who is not on today, will be reaching out to you individually to set up one-on-ones for our consultant to talk with all the small towns. Yeah. Any questions?
Thank you, Abby.
How much participation do we need to have in these public meetings?
Oh, participation in the public meetings by our board members is not mandatory, but it is encouraged, and I'd love to see you all in one of the meetings in each of the 4 rounds. So, it's broken down into discovery, visioning, and then developing the actual plan recommendations, and then presenting recommendations to the public. And each of the 4 rounds of public meetings will have 1 Zoom meeting. So for the first round, we're going to be doing them, and I'll just shoot them off here real quick. March 2nd is going to be at the main branch public library downtown South End at 5:30 in the evening. March 3rd will be our virtual meeting on Zoom. So if you're not able to attend in person, plan to hop on for the Zoom meeting. Then March 10th would be the following week, and we're doing one at the new Carlisle Public Library at 11:30 over lunch, and then back at the main branch public library at 5:30 that same day. Would love to see all of you attend one in each of one of the rounds, if possible. The meeting content for each of the public meetings will be the same throughout. So there's no need to attend multiple meetings in each of the rounds. Just offering them at different locations and times throughout the county to cast a wide net to get input.
Any other questions? Otherwise, may we go on to the minutes?
I move we approve the minutes of December 21st.
I'll second that.
You have a motion, a second to approve the minutes from December 21st, 2021 APC meeting. Do we need a roll call vote for that?
I just, as a matter of clarification, Mike, I know that the agenda says December 21st, 2021, but the minutes for approval that are in everyone's packet are for October 19th, 2021.
Oh.
So there's an error on the agenda. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
October.
They don't need to do anything. Just note the correction.
So moved.
I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. I would amend my motion to reflect the minutes are of October 19th, 2021.
I'll second that.
Motion a second. Can we have a roll call vote, please?
Huh.
Mr. Moffett,
Yes.
Mr. Sutton,
Yes.
Dr. Thacker,
Yes.
Mr. Webb,
Yes.
Mr. McNamara,
Yes.
and Mr. Devon.
Yes.
Was Elizabeth called out?
No.
Ms. McCombs,
Yes.
Thank you. I think that is all. We have a motion for the. That's it.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second that.
A motion to second adjourn. All those in favor, stay by saying aye.
Aye.
It was my last chance, John. I had to take it.
Yeah. My replacement, he's taking over the rest of the year.